is Hammer Down, and I am Sledge. I am my own hero. Here we bring our comment section to life. Come take a journey with me as I ask fan questions and get fan opinions. If you haven't yet, go ahead and sledge all three of those like, share, and subscribe buttons as I crank up these questions.
I'm from Atlanta. I'm always moving forward. You know, I would say Bristol's probably my favorite track to go to. I go to the dirt race and the night race. Night race is the one. I don't think so. It's this very specific track for certain drivers. Kind of the same answer as Talladega. Like a certain driver is going to win that. I'd rather see it at a more normal track, something that doesn't require a special skill set. I'd like to see Darlington. I think that'd be a sweet race. Phoenix I've been to Phoenix. I think it's a great experience. You got to have a warm weather spot. So Phoenix, Miami, like where else could you go? Even here in November, it's hit or miss. So I loved it. I thought it was great. They kind of messed with us a little bit on Sunday with the hours and they're ending the race early, but at the same time, like the views and what we saw and having a winner come in that's from a different country and a different type of car, that's amazing. I think it's only going to grow the sport. I like him. I mean, that's awesome. I used to like Ambrose too. I mean, to see people come over from a different country and dominate like what he just did, that says a lot about the car too. Like this next gen car is pretty, I'm not going to say easy because I certainly couldn't do it, but if you know what you're doing, you can get behind the wheel and go fast. He just did it. I don't think so. I live right off of 285. What would that be, a 63-mile lap-ish if you do the whole thing?
Yeah, 10 laps. What's wrong with that?
10 laps? That'd be crazy.
Saturday night.
It would be fun, and I got great views, so I'd enjoy that part of it. AJ Allmendinger, believe it or not. Matt DiBenedetto. No, neither of them. I have a Ford. I used to drive the same as DiBenedetto. So I think I like Bowman and the Hendrick stables. I mean, Elliott Bowman, but I like Bowman this weekend for whatever reason.
You can throw your Xfinity in there.
Kligerman. He was leading on the last lap, I want to say, in March, and I think he's due. Yeah, so I grew up in Connecticut, and he's done a lot of cool stuff. Stafford Motor Speedway is something that was my hometown track. He's sort of affiliated with that. So yeah, I like him. I think he's got an incredible amount of knowledge. I think the Fox broadcast could use a little bit of work compared to what NBC's bringing to the table. It's still great to have him out there. I don't know. Those cars are not looking good. I would actually say none of them.
I've forgotten that.
Like,
yeah, it's okay.
Maybe Briscoe, maybe, but those cars are so slow. Harvick has been in the top 10. Yes. I think so. Blaney,
right
out of left field. He was leading it, like 3 weeks ago, and now he's fifth.
Okay.
So he might be another one to watch this weekend. I'm ready to move on. Okay. It's cool.
Different NFL stadiums?
Yeah, I just didn't like the racing at it. It was like a bumper car crash fest. I'd rather see a little bit more track. I love that idea. I think that's awesome. And it would hurt feelings, I'm sure, for the people on the bottom half of that, but even if you just show your top 10, like that would be really, really cool to know who's liked as a sponsor. Like that's a great idea. I think a bigger track than Dago would be pretty cool. Maybe that 285 idea. But I mean, what was that one in Texas?
Texas World
Speedway. Was that 2 point?
That was it was 2.2 or something, and then they had a huge road course.
Yeah, I mean that could be an option for the current Texas Motor Speedway because it's not cutting it right now as a track. I mean, you got all that land.
I've got that comment saying, "Hey, bring the Texas World back."
Yeah, I think you might. I mean, he's had an awesome stretch end of May into June. He's kind of stumbled lately, but I think he's going to get a win. If it's like in a SVG kind of situation for a one-off, but I don't think he's coming back full time. No. Nope. He'd have to win at Daytona, and I don't see it. Yeah, I think he will. I like.
Does he get a win though?
I don't know. I would go with no on that. I'd lean no just because.
But he gets in.
He gets in. He's gotten more competitive as the season's gone along. I really like what that team's doing, but I don't know if he can get a win.
Yeah. All right, brother. Thank you.
Bringing this to you and all positivity. Soon we'll bring this to you from all the tracks. Until then, keep sledging. Keep putting the hammer down on those like, share, and subscribe buttons.